guess we're ready to go. 1-9s, I'll let you guys gather around a little bit longer. We gonna let the 1-9s, man. We're gonna mildly talk about expansion within the conglomerate of Koufax ENT. I am your host, Koufax19. This is season 6, episode 13 of The Tonight Show, 10 o'clock news. Hey y'all, so I hope your day has been grand. I decided to share on my Instagram. So I just came from this nice Asian restaurant, right? And we ate a whole grand of things. I was introduced to, sound the alarm, fried gator, y'all. Yeah, I've seen some fuck with some fried gator. So, that was cool. I forgot to post a picture of it. I was like, I took a personal IQ test, right? So in case a lot of you guys don't know, everybody's personality and IQ is important. So you should take an IQ test in some time in the peak of your life. Or if you ever come to a grasp and tell yourself, you know what? I am intelligent. Yeah. So I took an IQ test, right? Took an IQ test. And my score was 117, y'all. 117. So in case you guys have not taken an IQ test, or it was 116, I'm lying. Sorry about that. You can't lie on that. I wish it would have been 117. So the wonderful professionals who were letting me know about the test, right, were getting me aware of the score. So you take an IQ test, right? And you score anything from 0 to 85, right? 0 to 85, you're stupid. I'm serious. You're stupid. So, and you probably need a little bit of help with stuff. So if you go 85 to 115, then that's normal. Your intelligence and your IQ is normal. If you're 115 to 130, you're superior. 130 to 145, very superior. Above 145, and you're near a genius. So my score came back 116. It's 1 point past jumping the threshold of the superior community, to where I'm gonna take another one, because you take another one. You take more than one when you take one. So I'm gonna take another one so I can check out that, because that was dope. My IQ. If you guys don't know what the score of an IQ is, you guys don't know what I'm talking about. I'm gonna be ashamed of you. So I scored 116. Like, so hella good shit, hella cool shit has been just going on my whole year. But my weekend, my whole month, my February has been grand too. Every month has been great. It's actually gotten better, even though it's only been a month and a half. So my stream, excuse me, last night for how my stream was a little slow, y'all, and then this and that and this and that. I'm getting accustomed to it. Don't worry, I've been watching Kai tonight. Yeah, I've been watching his dog face. Now, niggas in my generation are just now getting hip to the stream game, right? So they're like, oh, yeah, you're streaming and this. And I'm like, yeah, bro, yeah, you know what I'm saying? So they don't understand when they see the other young niggas So one of my homeboys was like, hey, dog, you be streaming this shit, Gert. You be keeping it popping. You're funny here and there. You be keeping it this and that. He was like, why these little niggas got hundreds of thousands of more everything than you? And I was just like, well, go watch a couple of their streams and get back with me in a day, 2 a week or whatever. So they remember what I said, and they came back and hollered at me, these past couple of days. And they're like, bruh, that shit's popping. That shit, nigga, that's like being a rapper. And I said, exactly. I told you guys a couple years ago, fuck rapping and fuck that music shit. Start doing what I'm doing. I'm not the best at doing it, but goddamn, I know what I'm doing. It's easy. So, and people are catching on a little bit, right? So the younger generation, he went and watched some of the young streamers. That nigga hit me back and was like, what are they even doing on the streams? They're not doing that. They're not talking about shit. And I was thinking in my head to him, well, that's sort of like me too. A lot of people like, this nigga don't be talking about shit. He don't be whoop-de-whoop, but I stay with a killer segment for you, especially on yo man shit and relationship issues. So with that being said, I don't take anything, man. If only you guys knew. Well, I tell you a lot now, but at first I wasn't telling you that, what I'm saying, like what this did for me, what this does for me. You know what I'm saying? Like, I ran into one of my old school partners. We were eating together. We were eating, drinking, smoking, man, provoking. So shout out to my nigga, man, T. So, hey, my nigga, man, reminded me of something because, I'll say this. Me and him, we grew up opposite sides. You see what I'm saying? So this dude's always been the same type of nigga that he's been from when we were young. I respect that because that's what I feel like I've been. So anyway, if you look on the board, the chart, we're supposed to be ops, right? You know what I'm saying? So we grew up and we're grown men now. So we were bringing up some shit and bro was like, I remember when bro, whoop-de-whoop. And I was like, oh yeah, I think you already know, man. And he brought up something like, man, you kind of worked me on the move though, Gerch. He's talking about from 20 plus years ago. And I turned and looked at him like, and I was like, bruh, I put my hand out to him and was like, I'm sorry. I apologize for whatever it is that I did if I got over on you back then. And it's 20 plus calendars ago. But it doesn't matter, you know what I'm saying? At a great stance in a mature state that I'm at, I felt like that was a necessity as a man. Speak to another man who I felt was respectable in my eye. So he told me what the situation was. I was like, bro, I apologize, man. You know what I'm saying? You accept my apology, G. And he was like, oh, bro, you know what I'm saying? Real nigga. So shout out to him again. So with that being said, I asked him what it was that happened. My nigga, this nigga told me a move, and I'm going to tell you guys what he told me. He said that it was a bunch of us, right? We were in the mall. We were busting some moves and shit, right? And he even told me the exact story. He said that we was deep. We came in there packed up. It was moving, right? And it was big shit. He said we packed up all this shit, right? We was getting ready to leave. I took one of the sensors and put it in his hoodie of his sweatshirt. And when he walked out, he beeped and we got away. When he told me that, bro, nigga, not only did I feel like, oh, that's fucked up, but I knew it was me. I knew I was the one that set that trap. That sounded like something I would do. That just sound like Gertz like a motherfucker. I was like, bro, he was like, it's good. He was like, I had bought something and they knew I did. They let me go. I was like, ooh. Then the jack boy narcissist in my head started spinning around real quick and talking to me, right? And was like, it really was Gertz. And he was like, boy, you been having moves ever since back then, huh? I know. So immature of me. But, so I see that there was a big thing that the Girl Scout cookies are back in the world, right? And I was like, I thought they was talking about some weed. Boy, that's crazy. Weed that ran Girl Scout cookies out. I remember Girl Scout cookies was the thing. You can see them little cute, little pretty, little nice girls with them boxes of cookies with their little outfits on, and they mean good. They selling cookies and getting it. I'm talking about since Burner dropped cookies, Girl Scout cookies, platinum. I think I see all them little girls switched up and they got vapes now. They got vapes, Lost Mary and all that type of shit. Yeah, they're into vaping, man. Yeah, fuck that. They're not, oh, hell nah. So we have transferred and switched Girl Scout cookies and all that type of stuff with the girls and like doing hair. They don't even do a bitch's hair no more. I ain't seen none of them little youngsters doing another chick's hair. They ready to blinky the bitch and, you know what I'm saying? Like, come on, man. You know something up with that. That's crazy. So, Jaden Smith, why were you at the awards with a goddamn mansion on your head? I mean, you had the nice little, like, what did you do? Like a tribute to your dad with the Men in Black suit you had on? because I don't know how did nobody inside that motherfucking award. That's how you know everybody was high and selfish. You supposed to call the mental health hotline. As soon as you see Will Smith's kid walking with a goddamn replica of a Beetlejuice mansion on his head. Beetlejuice. Like, what the fuck is going on with this world, baby girl? Oh, Telly Humby. I wonder what this nigga's score would have been if he would have took an IQ test. Nigga, how smart is you? Because right now, that wasn't a smart choice. You went with this big act for attention. He is just beaming for some attention, y'all. Somebody help Will Smith's son, man. Jayden is, you got to be tweaking and geeking. What? Where's you? Man, all right. 10 o'clock news, man. Yeah, he's on something. What's that nigga on? What's that new shit? Oblinix? Ozempic? Boy. Y'all make me think that pill gets you a little bit high and you lose the, I don't know, man. So, Jaden Smith, you were geeked on your feet for at least 3 weeks, putting that mansion on your head. Like, what were you? I don't know, man. Boy, you gotta be doing some way. So, I guess that's weird to me, but, and I think what it has to do with is a lot of us be celebrity worshipping. Stop worshipping these goddamn celebrities. Like, if that's the case, worship the 1-9. 1-9. Yeah. Worship this Pepe, man. Because, oh God. Listen, the real ones, we don't get that light like that. We don't get that. We gotta go for that opportunity at the right time, and it might not be the right time at that moment, but we still gotta make it the right time for that moment. So niggas like me gonna have to work hard, but either way, I'm still in charge in my boulevard. Period. So I don't be tripping off shit, but you guys be worshiping them celebrities. You might as well listen to this game. I'm gonna pop with you, man. If you gonna watch Jaden Smith with a Home Alone 2 replica version of a house on his head. That nigga's geeking. Tell that nigga to get that bad prescription of perks back to Justin Bieber. Here, dude, I don't want these. There's something wrong with them. They make me put houses on my head in the awards. Like, ain't nobody talking to them, though. I noticed when niggas out here got them... You see a nigga that ain't doing right, a nigga in Washington, I'll walk right by him. Niggas up, man, in my area, man, are at war. It's a war of emotion. And the thing is, you gotta be humble. Just be humble. Release a lot of that shit. You'll feel more greater about yourself. You'll even be open to helping people. You know what I'm saying? You'll be even open to helping people. Like, come on, man. So the process is in the progress, okay? The process is in the progress. And I say that because when you start taking one step, then another step, then another step, it motivates you for the other step and the other step and the other step. So you get what you need and the progress that you're giving yourself. So why not gas yourself up? A lot of you niggas ain't street Bugattis like me though. I get it. You know what I'm saying? I understand, but you've got to do something in this world because you're here. It's like some of us done grown up and been raised. Now you want to blame your parents and now you're on bum mode. You got to get up and get out and get that. Yeah, you got to get up and get out and get that. Yeah, you better ask my little birdie, man. She know I'm a gritter. Yeah, she know. So I got to start doing more of my gritting on here. You know what I'm saying? Like, I got to turn this into a grit. You know what I'm saying? You know, like, period. So last night, after my stream, you know, me and Lil Baby, we shot down the Club Gertz. I surprised her. Round of applause for Lil Baby. It wasn't nothing going on. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't been pulling up in a minute because you know it's good, man. I got sponsorship with this club, man. I take Lil Baby down real quick, you know what I'm saying? We just waltz in, nigga, past bouncers and everything. We go up in the bar and just, you know what I'm saying? But ain't nobody really wasn't no motion. But the crazy thing is my phone went off maybe 40 minutes later, right after I came back, and it was like, it's popping. Hey! It was some of my niggas. And I was like, all right, cool. I already came and went. I just kind of wanted to surprise, well, I guess show off. Not surprise, not nothing surprising. It's not like my name's on the paperwork. But like I said, I'm resourceful. You got to be a great person, okay? So yeah, man, we went down Club Gertz real quick, and it's going on right now, and it's wet as fuck outside. My niggas is on my line like, we don't give a fuck about the rain. We ready to keep the same energy as the rain and be out in these streets. I swear. So I've been seeing more and more and more of y'all walking around and then letting these little kids walk around with them stinking ass same Christmas time checkerboard pajamas. Go get them something else besides that red and black checkerboard. It's February. Fuck it. Get them pink and white. Y'all keep giving them same. You don't trust no kids when you see them in the streets. I don't give a fuck whose kid it is. This ain't no me coming for no kid personally. I'm coming for them all as one big compound. You gotta watch them when they got them motherfucking checkerboard pajamas on. Just go back to the news and look at how many of them little kids you done seen on camera, and when they do a crime, they got on checkerboard pajamas. It's just something in them. It's like you fall for it, you're all for it. So, and then with the kids, right, I be trying to talk to the parents, right? But they look at Koufax 19 like he's some type of parent vigilante that you know, like I'm not saying the right shit. But I could have like a kid boot camp, right? Have your goddamn kid in order. Matter of fact, 1-9s, what that sound like, man? I might start a kid boot camp, man. I'm telling you. But the first thing I've got to get is the people's trust with their little banjis. Wait, don't nobody trust me with their kids. Hell no. Shit. My baby mamas don't even trust me with them kids. Boy, they ready to go to court and get all types of shit just so I can have a visit with them. And my kids love to be by me by themselves. For sure. But, so yeah, man, and I'm gonna be honest with you, man. I was talking to the parents, and I was just trying to merely convince them that if their kid has any charges, any type of ankle monitors, or they're on any type of probation, that them as the parent have already been sacrificed to the kid Illuminati. Kid Illuminati. You've got to understand what it is. It's like the Illuminati, right? It's a secret society. Well, it's a secret to y'all. It ain't no secret to me. I've already cracked the Da Vinci Code. I'm kind of like the kid Illuminati Tory Lanez. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So, and the kid Illuminati, don't laugh. I'm telling the truth. So the kid Illuminati, right? It's the parent. You get sacrificed. Now, do you die? Well, if the situation's worse enough, if they do something dumb enough and it's tragic upon you, you could be a casualty. But more than anything, sorry about that, y'all. More than anything, you're gonna be sacrificed by the pain, the gruel, the charges, the probation, all that type of shit. It's the kid Illuminati. They sacrifice you. If they front you off in front of other grown-ups, you've been sacrificed. If you get talked to any type of way, if you've had your car stolen, if they're on your credit card, if they're doing stuff that they're not supposed to do and it's consistent and they keep benefiting by coming out with hoodies and new hoodies, you keep getting them new hoodies. Like, I don't understand that. There gotta be some punishment somewhere. But the kid Illuminati, if you ain't already showing some type of discipline, because people misconstrue my words sometimes, like I'm just saying beat the shit out of your kid. And I am usually. But I'm not right here. You see what I'm saying? I'm not. So you have to discipline them. No discipline, you're going to get consistency and all the stuff that you need to discipline them for. So the kid Illuminati, man, I seen this little Asian girl, man, and I'm not talking no crap. I posted it on my YouTube page. She sacrificed her mom. Her sweet little old Asian mama didn't do nothing. Well, she did. She didn't do it in no way where a nigga couldn't detect it. So that means you was in the clear. Her mom sacrificed her in the middle of South Center Mall. Her daughter just started, bitch, fuck you, ah! I was like, little Sue Lin called her mom a bitch in front of other humans. This is how you know we're in modern society. When a little Asian girl calls her mom a bitch in South Center Mall? Shit, I never thought she was from the South End. Yeah. She from OT. She gotta be for that. So she sacrificed her kid Illuminati. The mom's underneath a fucking microscope that she's like, what do I do? My kid just she exposed everything that she be doing to you inside that house. She exposed everything out here that she be doing to you when nobody else should be hearing it, because you're supposed to be checking that. So you guys have got to remember, man, you cannot let your kid sacrifice you in the kid Illuminati. Hell nah. Hell nah. You know, my kids, they can't even get close enough to me to try to sacrifice me. I'm on them. My little sweet babies, they so scared. My toddlers ain't. My toddlers, they be on me. But my sweet little 10-year-old, she's so scared of her papa. And in so many ways, I don't want that at all. But I need her. I'll leave it at certain grounds. But she's her little self, man. So I'll soften her up, man. I got her. But yeah, these kids be scared. And plus, my daughter, no, I discipline more. You know what I'm saying? Like every father, most of the time, it's that nature that they're going to be more stern than the mothers. You know what I'm saying? But sometimes you run into some moms that are, a little, saying a little, and then we be talking about they be too much. You see what I'm saying? I think them moms that are like that are a little bit too much. They need to get sacrificed in the kid Illuminati. Sacrifice TT. You ain't gonna call her a bitch in South Center. Yeah, them certain black moms, you ain't gonna call them none of that. Lil Sue Lin talked to her mom like that. You ain't gonna talk to Diane like that no more. Nope. Hell no. You ain't gonna talk to Deborah like that. No. She gonna whack you inside the mall. I used to see kids getting whacked in stores every day. They be quiet 3 minutes later. I like them parents that still got them same core values and still will pop off in the thing and talk out loud and let everybody know they don't give a fuck. You know what I'm talking about? Bah, I don't give a fuck about you being here and everybody seeing these white folks. They don't got none of it. You take your ass home and around. I like them. They standing on business. Whoop your ass at Walmart. Whoop your ass at Neiman Marcus. You better not do nothing wrong. I'm one of them type of parents. You get your ass whooped. Period. You don't do all that explosive, over-vorosive shit out here, anybody's white folks and these honky butts. Chill out. I refuse to go for that. Boy, I'm talking about, boy, I swear, I've been with my baby mama plenty times with they all wonderful. They all beautiful. I ain't got nothing to say on that. There's other things that I could make complaints on. That ain't the time for it. I done been with this lady and these wonderful babies, and she got the patience to just let them and I be in the car like, I'll be ready to go 0 dark 30. On my mama, I'm not even on here fronting. This ain't nothing, no attack on her, man. I'm just saying, like, as a nigga, like, I ain't trained accordingly for certain shit with these babies. Nope. I don't pass that test or that test. Not yet, sir, but I will. So I got to kind of take the test live with my babies to be able to know, okay, because I'm telling you, man, yeah, well, one day I woke up, I woke up and was like, oh, shit, my kids. They was in check, though. I had camera on them and shit, but I had to just, you know how you be like, okay, I'm wore out. Let me take me a quick 5-minute joint while they sitting here chilling. And boy, I'm talking about I woke up about 20 minutes, 15 minutes later. I was like, whew. So I can give it to the ladies, man, with this mothering. I won't get on the other stuff. But that type of mom, sacrifice her to the kid Illuminati. Them over-explosive, over-aggressive moms and yelling all. I hate these punk-ass baby mamas that's always yelling out everything out the house and the apartments. Little Juju, come here. Tay-Tay, get in the... No! Stop! Like they be too lazy to go over there and say something to the kid. Or you too lazy to go over there and knock ping pong balls out his head. All that goddamn repeating the same shit. That's one thing I can't stand too. How did I have these kids? They look like me, but they ain't listening to me. Somebody explain that to me, please. Yeah, I don't get it. I've been mind boggled as a parent for many moons now. I'll sit and I'm being honest. I've sat and gave some of the coldest directives to other grown men who are fathers, and they listen accordingly. Right on up to all right, bro. I'll leave it at that. I done repeated shit to my kids 5 million times already, and they ain't even 4, and they still ain't listening yet. So think about what I just said. One time I say, hey, pss, 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 pss. All right, bro, I'll hit you back. My kids, come here. No, stop. Give that back. Don't. Hey! I'm just being honest. Audio check, please. I'm just being honest. Audio check. Okie dokie. So, yeah, that's one thing you guys notice. You don't hear me on here talking about I'm filthy yet. Parenting. Hell no. Hell no. Hell no. Hell no. I know I ain't, but do I want to? Absolutely. Yep. Not in one way, fashion, or form. Now, do I get tired fast from it? Yeah. I get wore out, baby. You know, I never knew a 2-year-old and a 3-year-old could wear a big OG out. Oh. And then you know what I hate? This is why I had to come to this conclusion with my kid's mom. Right? Well, also for the reason it's supposed to be normal to let the father have the kids when you're not around. So we're working that out, right? But I don't like it also because when I'm learning these new things and all that, you have, everybody goes through it. You'll have our old bucket face baby mama sitting there like, yeah, that's exactly what I be feeling like when that happens. I'm sitting here like, bitch, help me then. Damn. I swear to God, that's why I be figuring, and I may not be right. This is not just conjecture. I believe it has some facts in it, but Well, of course it has facts in it if Koufax is involved in it. All right, that was corny. But I feel like that makes me feel like I'm being challenged. You know what I'm saying? Like, nigga, I don't need you to feel like you competing with me on some shit I'm weak at, cuz. Automatic loss for Gertch. Like, I don't like automatic losses for me. I've never been a fan or fond of something that looks like I'm gonna lose from beginning. Only thing that I'm willing to accept that with is these charges I'm catching. I caught and was catching, yeah. I got to accept that. I ain't snitching. No. I ain't pointing no fingers and all that. So that's the only thing. I man up on a real deal man shit. Stand on business on, 10 toes down, or whatever you guys use for the new label. Oh yeah, I do that. I'm not scared of that. Maybe that has, I hope it's a reason for my passion and for why I am still alive. I believe one move, you tense up, you bitch up, you're done. There's no comeback. There's no reset. It's a shame that we haven't explained this necessarily to some of the youngsters like that. Like, dog, you know, with that big ass blicky, you know, once you get whipped with that, you can't come back like this Atari or Call of Duty. I think they think that. They think they can come back because they see the little character they're controlling on that big ass 60-inch mom's got bought from the Stoli on Black Friday. Oh, I know. Yeah, he on there playing that big ass, all them graphics, and he think that gun that he got that matches, because you know where the kids get this shit from. Those guns match the Call of Duty guns and the Ghost Recon, and yeah. So my thing is, you be on there playing and you do get blapped. 1 minute later, the character's back up there. It's not like that, young guys out here. It's not like that, YNs. You don't get to come back. So we need to know that more and explain that a little bit more. But that, the Kid Illuminati, and parents, I'm gonna let you know right now how you know for sure you've been sacrificing the Kid Illuminati. Now you niggas, parents, you need to go in there, and when you go in your room, in that bedroom, and you see anything with a black hoodie, a shiesty, which is a Nike mask, or an actual gun, you've been sacrificed like it's nothing nice. Yep, you're on a chopping block. You've been on it. That's why you're so back and forth with everything with your kid. You're like, well, I need to send them here and get them there. No, you need to send them knuckles to that ass. Woo! How you need to think of it is like this. Let's use me, right? I'm a criminal. If I would have had no discipline for all these crimes, I for sure would still be going to jail now. I would not be how I am now. I'm like, prison? Fuck that. I'm done with, if I was not disciplined and it kicked in. So if you don't do that with your child, they're going to do like what I just said I would have been if I didn't feel finally the discipline kicked in. And you know what I'm saying? And I don't know, man. It's it's a sad situation, man, because I talked to one of my homeboys he's a partner of mine, man. And, we share something that's special, right? And this is real shit, no weird shit. And he was telling me something, and I was like, man, you know what? I think that on this, man, this is where that village bar kicks in. We're going to have to work together like Voltron, nigga, even at weak points. You got a weak point, man, then if I'm really saying what I'm saying right now in order to help what we're talking about and who we're talking about, then I need to be able to help you too at them weak points. But I need to know that you going to catch on to what, you know what I'm saying? You're going to pick up what I'm dropping. Looked me in my eyes on that phone call and, said, I think that would be challenging, but I could do that, bro, because I look up to you in so many ways. When he said that, I appreciate that. And what he said was admirable. So that's a positive affirmation I just shared on the stream. But let's get back into the Kid Illuminati. Now, the reason why we were discussing this is because my poor baby mama, she been put in the middle of the asshole of the Kid Illuminati. I'm gonna go ahead and admit it. Yeah, they've been sacrificed, her dog mouth. I'm telling you. And you'll know when you've been sacrificed officially by the Kid Illuminati, because now you fully act like a YN. To where now you will even entertain them. And then down the road, when you're in your bed or when you're somewhere else, you're going to get irritated with them. Then you're going to go back and do it again because now you're dipping yourself in YN sauce. So, yeah, the kid Illuminati, man, I'm telling you, man, that's crazy. So, I think I was telling you guys about these goddamn planes. For the record, the IQ thing, if you are 0 to 85, you're stupid. If you're 85 to 115, you're normal. If you're 115 to 130, you're superior. Hey, by the way, I scored 116. Hey, you guys go look up what you have to do to make that high of a score. Bet you guys are going to be freaking jealous. I think I got some PDFs on it emailed, but the stuff that I'm reading, I'm like, dog, I think even streaming, I'm in the wrong game. I'm about to retire. I'm about to retire already. Yeah, I know I'm flopping. Oh, I'm the hottest flopping podcaster you know in Washington. I can get this stream popping right now. All I gotta do is tell you a little bit of what's in my ratchet treasure trunk. It's gonna be about some bitches. We know that. I don't want to talk about that though. You know why? Because that Pandora's box, oh, I've got that sealed tight. I don't want none of that shit. I'm gonna be honest, and I ain't clowning nobody, because y'all don't know, they know who and know what. Yeah, but do you know how? Pow. So, in case you guys haven't noticed, multiple female relationships are in like fucking Dodge Chargers, Scat Packs, and Trackhawks. People's egos are so overbloated, but really they're not really living in that. They don't really have that high confidence. So much in the world, Instagram, any of these apps, what people talk about so much, what categorizes to what you have been through because of their pain that they're on there talking about it about, will make you go and pump your shit out of your own head and be like, multiple women mean to everybody else that I'm just, you know what I'm saying? Please, I'm not talking to everybody that's doing it. I really am not. I'm talking to at least a little bit over half. Stop fronting. Man, some of y'all, do you guys even know? I was talking to my bro yesterday. Believe me, I used to literally have 3 and 4 girlfriend relationships in groups, like a chat group. Group A, they're a certain ethnic background. I'll give you some clues. Group B, they're a certain ethnic background. Group C, and it was like who you are. It's who you are. That's what those relationships were based off of. Let me be honest with you, and this was years and years ago. It was built off a friendship bond, and them not wanting, and me not wanting to as well, let go of that, even though I still was doing this and doing that at my youthful age. Now, what will be my excuse now to tell a young lady this? Oh, what you talking about, sweetheart? What's my nigga's name? What's that nigga's name that got all them bitches, man? The bald head. Neo's doing it. Like, that's what I'm gonna use? Come on, man. Like, you guys don't see what, and you know what? I like Neo's music, even though I couldn't remember who he was. That's how you know I do not be thinking about these men. Talk about these bitches, I know all their names. All the celebrity hoes. But what he's doing, it don't seem like to y'all that that's a little bit of cap in that. That's imagery. Especially when your baby mama was just talking about you humping dudes. Whoa, Neo. Then all of a sudden you got all these bitches. I'm like, all these women. I ain't talking about the chicks, man. I'm not, you know what I'm saying, trying to be on here sound like I'm hating. But come on, man. Are you serious? So you niggas better go back to the John Calipari. You can have you a one and done. Have you a 4 or 5 star shooting guard, a one and done. As soon as they run a course with you, they ready to get drafted. That's how filthy they are. Go do a John Calipari. Get you a one and done. See, John Calipari was like how I was moving back then, because I told you I had multiple groups, right? I had about 3, 4, 5 star, 4 star shooting guards on my team. I ain't never not had bitches. My niggas know. So I don't know the feeling. I'm not trying to sound like no asshole, arrogant. I don't even know who's tuned in to me. But I'm just saying, like, my upbringing, like, I've been sort of spoiled. But that don't mean that I'm like willing to illustrate that same characteristic, because that is some little kid shit. And if I sit here and talk about other people acting like kids on here, why would I go do that outside of the webcam? You know what I'm saying? So that shit don't make sense. So that's not me. Believe me, that's not my characteristic. I am a goofball, but nah, that's just me. Like, some things you gotta take with a smile as you profile, and you gotta do it with style. And that's what I happen to be a top tier guy in. You know, I'm also a all right conversationalist. Round of applause for my talk. Hey, look, I checked the old email, right? I didn't know. And the bitch gonna hit me talking about, is your freak off? Remember I was talking about the freak off a couple weeks ago, right? A couple months ago. Yeah, I was about to have a freak off. No Diddy and no oil to spoil. See, my theme was gonna be Molly and Polly. Filthy, huh? You ain't gotta tell me. I know. So, but I canceled that because, yeah, like it was actually chicks hitting me up like, for real? I was like, damn, I was sort of capping. You know what I'm saying? I'm a cool freak. You know what I'm talking about? Like, I'm telling you, I'm not with all that South American freak shit they be doing. Or them South Americans. Ooh. Yeah, you know I fuck with come on, man, you know, look what I'm representing. So you know I got love and it's all, you know what I'm in representation of and I fuck with. But that don't mean they ain't freaky when you get to that, oh. They go overboard to get their nut. Mm-hmm. Hell nah. I can't do that. I can't treat the trusty hunted like that. I can't do no overboard super freaky shit with nobody like that. No, I'm talking about like that weird shit. Nah, hell nah, nigga. I gotta look at my joint when that shit's done. Think about that, B. Like, Now, do I have conversations with my penis? Absolutely not. But if I did, would it be my business? Absolutely would. It's my joint. So, yeah. And then, you know, some people, you know, get like kind of hung up on certain things because people try to read you. We got fake intellectuals out here, y'all, that, and it be Instagram, it don't be intel, it be Instagram intelligence. That's what they IQ stand for. Not intelligence quality. Instagram quality for your mind. Y'all be on that Instagram thinking you just smart. Why don't you be seeing the shit I put on there? I slam in reels and videos. They give a nigga like 15 cents a video. I be like, cuz. I'm telling you, they be just cheating, pimping. I be coming with hardcore shit too. And they just be doing me wrong. I be wondering about that. Like, why you treat me so bad? Why you do the things you do? Why you treat me so bad? Boy, telling you I couldn't go viral if I had a virus. Boy, they don't like me. Boy, I said they don't like me, boy. Yeah. I seen a picture of Tom's ex-wife, Giselle. I keep telling you, she's for the streets. Oh. I said, she's for the streets. Oh. Told you Giselle was. Yeah. I know she got that fire, though. Nigga. She's skinny with plenty. Her little slim. Ooh. I told you, Slim, the little Slim bitches is in. Score! Don't nobody want no BBL? I never pushed that narrative. Yeah, I told you. Now look, I swear to God, BBLs, there's a lot of the bitches now that's like, fuck, I want to be slim little. I'm telling you. Why? Because a little slim little natural bitch has everything to work with. It don't matter if they're slim. They don't got them old body parts on there like a Barbie. They ain't like a Miss Potato Head. You can say what you want. Yeah, they ain't got that. Yeah, and if some of you niggas is really, I know real niggas that is like me. You know, man, sometimes, nigga, that, I'm telling you, man, you can, nigga, them little slim little bitches, man, they be having a teaspoon of ass, and they be just enough for your hand when you grab. Girl, got a little bit of booty. Yeah, that shit, yeah. You guys want the over-bloated, delusional version of everything. You want everything to be some status to everybody else's perception when they see you with it. You know what I'm saying? That's why I be like, some things, and I explain some things to certain people, and it's the generation under me. They do not be kicking in, listen to what I'm saying. I'm like, that's so basic what you're trying to say against me, and then you're throwing a diss at it. And I know that's the language they speak. So based on the fact that I have an understanding to their language now, I don't rebuke back in that certain type of way. Instead I take it and try to treat the situation delicately with some game so they can learn from it. You learn, you earn. You see what I'm saying? If you listen, you glisten. A lot of motherfuckers don't listen. And you wonder why the niggas that don't listen and are hard-headed, they're barely shining. Because if you don't listen, you don't glisten. You go look on TV, you see all the athletes or whatever, right? They're woo, 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 woo. Something necessary don't go right. They always go to somebody else and they get in their ear, whether it's a coach, their staff, their trainers, woo, 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 woo. And what do you see the athletes doing? They be like, next player or two, next run around, they score. They glisten. Why? Because they listened. Motherfuckers don't listen. A lot of these women ain't listening. I get it. I'm a very good and avid listener. But sometimes when you already have a biased mind state when you go into a situation, that means that the end result is never going to be what the other person has a understanding that they think it should be. They're going to be like, hold on, whoop-de-whoop. And then sometimes they won't even tell you. So now you're being labeled weird in that person's head based off something that you can kind of just treat delicately and communicate. You can comfort the situation more delicately. And that's what I like with women. I'm not just trying to say that to sound cool, but I swear I do not be liking that other type of shit. Even with my conversations, I be saying stuff sometimes that they be going overboard with the point that I'm trying to make. And I be having to kind of pull back like, I didn't mean it like that, whoop-de-whoop-whoop. Nowadays, when you hear people say they didn't mean something like that, they probably meant it like that. But I swear to you guys right now, when I be saying that, I be really meaning that I did not mean that exact way that person is taking it. And I had a conversation with someone earlier today and we ran that by each other. They was like, I ain't tripping. He helped me to see exactly what I said. He was like, bro, why you say it like that? Damn, like that? And I was like, what? He was like, you da-da-da-da-da. And he repeated it. And then he also attached to it how he felt from what it sounded like. And I was like, got you, man, my bad. So that was easy. See, communication runs the nation, period. Who's doing the most talking? The nigga that y'all just voted for president. He's doing the most talking. Now, who's doing the most lying now? The nigga that you voted for president. Hey, I didn't vote. I'm a GOAT. You know what I'm talking about? I was somewhere trying to peel a $2,500 coat. And I got it. So, what time is it? Oh, it's 11:09 on the clock. I'm in my drop top. I ain't gonna lie, I ain't got no drop top and it's raining outside. It's just online lying. Online lying, boy. I swear, you take the N out of line and online and you get lie. You don't want to get an on lie. You be online to get an on lie. I'm online on telling lies. That's crazy. That's how some of these niggas be, man. I try to keep it truthful. Enough of the kid Illuminati. Yeah, you don't want to be sacrificed by that. I swear. I just jumped in it brief, man. I swear. I think one of my BMs. I'm not going to. One of them, I think one of them's been sacrificed, like legitimately. I want to say her parents' soul is like being, what's that one movie? Poltergeist, like inside of her house, man. They got her, oh man, I'm trying to tell you, like, where you ain't got to believe me, bro. I'm telling you, man, like, I would go out there and help, man, but, hey, man, I think I already tried. I'm pretty sure. Pretty sure. Ain't no kids gonna hold my soul for a hostage. Like, how do you say you whatever you gonna do in life, you gonna hold it down and be moral and righteous, and you ain't gonna sell your soul? I ain't heard niggas talking about, you better sell your soul for the white man. Well, then why you selling it to your babies? You just let them come in and steal it while you asleep. Your whole soul. And pawn it off in a group of other youngsters with 2 Dracos, 12 switches, and 10 USB Kia keys. They got the little dark-skinned nigga on the online, and his name is Baby Kia. I was like, that's not a name you're just gonna carry out 35 years from now. Not even 15. You need to switch that name now. Switch it fast, like you should. That's just my advice, but you're not gonna take my advice. No one really takes my advice. They just think it sounds decent enough to keep going for a moment or two on here, but nah, you guys don't listen to righteous shit, man. You got to jump in frequency though, man. You got to jump in frequency with something because it'll help you to believe in something. But I think a lot of us need to see, we want someone to show us something that's a fairy tale for us to be like, I've got belief now. You want to see them come drop you off $50,000 in cash for no reason. You're a believer now? Shit, I am too. The fuck? That don't make no sense. Like, come on, man. And now y'all all cool again. Now that they done took off the TikTok ban and all that. I'm like, wow, y'all was really tweaking over that shit though. That's crazy. Really was tweaking over that shit. That, I don't know, man. I guess so. But now y'all ain't. Now I noticed also all of a sudden ain't nobody been talking about my little hooker, man, skinny billionaire Barbie, man, Taylor Swift. Y'all done labeled the nigga a loser now. Now it ain't nothing now. That's crazy how y'all be bandwagon riders. And that's what a lot of niggas that watch football was talking about. They was like, man, fuck this Taylor Swift shit, man. Where is the gameplay? Y'all keep showing this bitch. She ain't giving up no back shots to nobody else but him. So they don't care about that. They don't. These men are bloodthirsty, man. I'm telling you, these creeps. Just bloodthirsty for these girls, man. I get it. But I don't get it to that degree or that level. I can't help you in your a lot of you niggas need intervention. And the cold part is, your families know they need to do it and still ain't did it yet. They done all teamed up when you wasn't there and they had an intervention about the intervention that they need to give you and they still have not performed it. It's like performing a seance, like I said, poltergeist. Y'all go get these parents that need an intervention, just run through the door one day like, hey, we ain't gonna lie. We ain't gonna lie. We think we done seen little baby boo-boo on KCPQ13 twice already. You ain't gonna go up in that room and see if you got any blinkies in there? Y'all ain't gonna do that. The parents be spooked, but you're not spooked. Boy, you went and took a survey and a lie detector test for each parent and said, do you think your kid got any weapons in there or do you know for sure? And they said and lie. There it is right there. You will know. So I'd rather you just tell the truth. I respect you for telling the truth. I'm gonna be disappointed, but at least you told the truth. But some of y'all are acting deaf, dumb, and blind. But that's the Washington way. Yep, that's the www. Washington Way with women in Seattle. You guys play like, it's crazy, man. And then like, So, 1-9s. Talk to me. Talk to me. Damn, it's raining like that? Oh, hold on. I might not be going to Club Gardens. Well, it's hella rainy. It's just slapping against the... If that's the case, nigga, my stream should be poppy seed. My stream should be popping. Let's get it popping. What that mean? Niggas is buy some sex. Y'all can watch together. Shit. Watch the Tonight Show together. I know why you won't do that, because somebody out of that group, of them groups, if I say this, will be attracted to what they're watching. I know. Fuck. Well, ladies, you guys go ditch your man for about 45 minutes. Is that cheating on him? If you be like, hold on real quick, man, I gotta watch the Tonight Show. You know, Gersh, that's my guy, he's funny. The nigga gonna take the phone and slap you with it? That is crazy. That is crazy. I'm not gonna lie. That's crazy. Like, I'm persuasive. I'm persuasive, and I'm kind of like I'll laminate you. And this is what I mean. Women, usually what I've known, I am like you gonna become like, in a way, like, know what the fuck is up, like my little swag, you gonna become laminated. So I'm not gonna lie. So let's say, like, let's use the word relationships, right? Relationships. Yeah, I'm not gonna act like I don't be doing that or having them or whatever. But I have not been, I don't usually, I probably remember one time or something, maybe once and a half, where like there was some competition. You know, there was a dude, and I'm like, bitch, what the fuck are you doing? You know what I'm saying? I usually don't be tripping off that. The reason why is because I haven't been, well, I have, but man, I'm telling you, my bitches don't ever usually be, they be like, that hunter is blicking. Now, women nowadays will just think that is just another good thing, and then go find something else that's a good thing too. In their eyes. That's what they'll, I'm gonna go find somebody else with blick too. Bitch, don't you know that's hoeing 101? And you ain't even getting no money. And you ain't getting no bucks. So, here's my thing also with that. I'm serious, y'all. Like, naturally, you'll know, like, when someone ain't, I'm just saying, you'll naturally know, even without trying to make them do it. When they naturally do stuff and you can catch on to it without even asking. Now, when you ask and you get a good, straight up solemn conversation about it and whoop-de-whoop, oh, great understanding with it, that's cool too. But when you can literally vibe off the motions of shit and the acments of shit, when you guys have been vibing, or since you guys have, or stuff like that, that's the truth. That's the most genuineness you're gonna get. Instead, all that other stuff going in phones and all that, I don't even think you're gonna even be, who gives a fuck when I just said the vibe is right? When the vibe is right, the time is right. You know what I'm talking about? Period. When the vibe is right, the time is right. So, yeah, I had a lot of fun last night. Was watching a movie one of them days. I watched it again. That shit's funny, dog. So, I wish the rain would stop, because I literally, hey, and by the way, I've got my camera, right? So I got it programmed now to where my software is going to be inside. So it's going to be so dope. My stream joint is going to be so lit. So my chat will still be going when I'll be moving around live. Don't worry, I got it. Don't worry. I'm doing it myself. I had to teach myself, learn, and then set it up and then make sure it works. So bear with me. We have progress. And I got some microphones coming too. You know what I'm saying? Because I ran into a couple youngsters that was trying to interview me, and I was like, nah, leave me alone, because my little niggas right here might blick you. I swear to God. They was like, bro, you're with that. I was like, nah, you niggas is, you guys will switch up. Two of y'all niggas is on the drink, walk, all types of perks, and yeah. They're my bros. I love them. I'm with them though. I'm with them. I didn't want them to like blick the squares. Because the squares be having sneaky squares way down the block with another 50 millimeter camera recording the prank. And you think you'll be on camera doing a crime. So you got to remember, man, these streamers and these pranksters, they're more like prankers to me. You come pranking every time, man, for that laugh, man, trying to go viral. I think it's funny. I don't want to be a victim of it ever. I don't want to be the one, because I know I might as well go viral too, double times and punch you in the jaw. Let me get the clip of that, nigga. You know what I'm talking about? So I'll do some shit like that. I don't want to. Yeah, I don't want you. Ain't about to prank me. I'm telling you, because I'm gonna move around. I move around by myself. Then I'm you know what I'm saying, I'm not going too far, or I'm going far. But usually, going to be with in the comfort of, you know what I'm saying, other eyes and ears and motherfucking heart beating with me, and niggas, and it's you know, gorillas that drag their knuckles on the concrete as well, and they be more on niggas than I do. I be on niggas in a casual OG way. They're on niggas like like mercenaries. So I'm just being honest. You kind of have to be, man. There's more and more shit. Like I said, Gertz Towers is in the heart of downtown Seattle / Capitol Hill. So there is so much violence on Capitol fucking Hill. And then you guys be talking about how much, and we do know that there is nothing but, this is the rainbow community, right? But I'm like, well, so who's doing all the violence then? The alphabets? No, I'm just asking. Just asking. Like, no, I'm just asking. Because I'm like, or like the druggies, or I don't know. I mean, hey, matter of fact, I'm sorry. I don't want to talk. I'm not dead shot. Okay, I will. And I don't even want to end my stream. I really don't. No one's watching and stuff like that. Well, I mean, it probably is. But, and I don't want to end it, but I'm going to go and see what I see. I should have lifted my blinds up, but I didn't. We have an upload progress. 19, where the fuck y'all at, dog? $116 on an IQ test. You guys probably don't even believe me. I don't give a shit. I know who I am. You don't know who you are? You get out the car. Off to the races.